Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, the Australian dollar overnight, or the last 24 hours price action, ends by posting a long-legged doji, as you can see here. We've got the tail and the peak, and then we have the middle crossing, which is classed in candlestick terms as a long-legged doji, which in actual terms means that the market's indecisive of the actual break, so it drops away. Seeing a high around that 74.20 level after a break of, seeing a high around 75.20 level after seeing a break of 75.10. Little momentum was generated from the break and the market actually backed away. Now, in light of the view, I still hold a negative outlook from 75.25 to 75.75, and with the likely event of seeing the market break down towards 74.60 and lower to 74.25, with the objective holding beneath at 73.80 to 73.10. The euro dollar consolidates overnight as the market anticipates of an FOMC release to a hike, and if that's the case, then we should see a stronger US dollar come through, and I expect to see the market retreat away from 106.65.80 to look towards 105.80 to down towards 105.35 towards 104.70. 104.70 is quite an important level, as a break beneath there would see further weakness and give an objective towards 102.40.70. However, in light of the risk events in the next 24 hours, we should not discount a move from 106 to 108. That will be extreme towards this region. As you saw from the ECB's decision last week, the market did stab towards the upside, and we could get that again in the next 24 hours from the release of the FOMC. It's more importantly if what the minutes or the statement after the release is what would actually generate more of a drive in terms of further rate hikes down the track, or the outcome of that they may hold and wait, and we could see only just one being released in the next 6 months. Dollar yen still backing away from that resistance key level of 116.45.60 in light of the current challenge to the downside of 114.70 overnight of being 72 low. I still expect to see further weakness with the target holding towards 113.40. Reassess from there, as a break beneath there would give further exposure towards 112.60 before a rebound. In light of the mild momentum returning this morning, resistance now seen minor at 115.65 and firmer as above, as I mentioned, at 116.45.60. Sterling pretty much going nowhere really in terms of the range of 125.50 to 127.20, and in light of the current rejection from last night, could see further weakness. But do remember, we do have the Bank of England coming out later today, or should I say into tonight, and a release from there will be anticipated of possibly seeing a weaker pound. Whatever the event is, I feel the market is still pretty much bearish while maintaining under 127.65.75. Now, a break of 125.50 will give further exposure to the downside and look towards 124.70, with the immediate target beneath there at 123.60, and reassess from there. Gold still not bouncing very well from this fortress of 1,150. I still view the market as bullish from that region after printing a low of 54 overnight. And from the view of the demand that came back from that level should again be seen today. As long as we maintain above there, I'm looking up towards 66 to 72 to 81 as a potential target for the resistance. However, a break of 11.50 would give an immediate bias towards 11.38 and possibly lower, giving an objective of at least $100 towards 10.50 as a target. And to wrap up with oil, well, the gap break of 52.60 on Monday reached its objective of $55 a barrel and now consolidating. In light of the current pattern, as long as we maintain above 52.40, I still view a further bullish outcome and exceed beyond $55 a barrel and look towards $56 to $60 a barrel. That's right, a very, very initially bullish move there. However, a break beneath 52.40 will negate this view and instead put a target back down to $46 a barrel. So thank you very much for joining me. And as I mentioned, do keep a very close watch on the release of the data that's coming out today, later on today, which is the FOMC, Bank of England and the Swiss National Bank's rate decisions.